Welcome to Mommy's Black Book Podcast, the ultimate me time where we spill the tea.
From motherhood to sexcapades and everything in between, grab the wine,
Because it's girl talk time. We're your hosts. I'm Lexi, Lynn.
And I'm Miss Baby May.
All right. Hello, Miss May.
Hello, darling.
Hello, beautiful people. And how are you?
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Pardon.
It's been a while since I saw you.
I know. I feel like it's been forever.
It's been a minute. It's good to see you. I've missed you.
I've missed you
Missed
too.
you a lot.
Last week I was like, wait, we're not going to record. What are we going to do?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I don't even remember what I did. Don't know.
That's how my whole week has been. I don't really know what I did all week. Just kind of flew by in a haze. I had a party last night.
Ooh,
it was really wild. It was so much fun. There was a great turnout. There was like 15 people that showed up, and it was a penis-themed party. Okay, so the gal that had the party, her mom made these two beautiful penis cakes, and they made like guacamole and like they had grapes on a skewer called anal beads.
Oh my god, that's
a lot of fun.
Fucking awesome.
She had a stripper stage set up in her living room, and everybody was just having a good time, and it was a good time.
That's what I need.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
No offense to my friends, but y'all are party poopers.
Yeah, do you hear what y'all are missing out on?
Yeah.
Oh, it was such a great time. I booked 3 more parties.
Nice.
So that'll be good.
My biggest problem is everybody I know is so scattered.
Yeah.
And they're just like, oh, well, I don't really want to drive all that way. And I'm like, is it all that way? You drive that far for work. Come on now. This is a sex party.
Right.
And we're not fucking, I mean, we could.
I throw those kinds of parties too. Everybody, yes.
Yeah.
But no, I had one girl last night say she drove an hour and a half. She was an hour and a half away. Yeah. And she drove all this way out here on a Saturday night for this cool party.
Yeah.
You
know what?
Throw parties.
It is fun. If you get enough people, and I mean, they're always fun, but the more people you get and the more open those people are, the more fun they become.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's not a place to be shy by any means. And I love it. That's why I like to serve like wine or, have a little bar going, because
not just about like the sex aspect.
Right?
They're like educational too.
They are.
Throughout my demos I do a lot of sexual education parts, I talk about a lot of things that women don't really have answers to.
My favorite thing that I learned during the first party with you, because I've been to other parties with other companies and other people, and they're not as into the education side of things as you are. And I like that you're really into the education. You're into promoting the sexual education and wellness and all of that shit. So my favorite thing that you came out with was about the clit being a full organ.
Oh,
I didn't know that.
Most people don't know that, but it's really interesting. I talked about that last night, and a lot of the women, they were like, what? I had no idea. And they was like, I'm in my 50s. I had no clue.
Well, maybe you should explain it. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to give you my whole anatomy spiel. So put your 2 fingers up like this.
Yes.
Okay. And then put your thumb in the middle. And then go like this. And this is our vulva.
You invert. Okay. You put them up like bunny ears, and then you invert
and then
for the
turn
listeners.
them upside down.
You make a sign language K and flip it.
Okay, so this is our vulva. So the vagina and the vulva are not the same thing. The vulva is the outer organ of the whole sexual area, and then the vagina is the vaginal canal, the actual opening and the inside you.
Yeah.
So they're not the same thing. Vulvas are outer organs, vaginas are inner organ. Okay, so you have your labia majora, which are your big outer lips, and then you have your labia minora, which are the little cute lips inside, or big, whatever, you never know. All vaginas are fucking beautiful.
It's a surprise box.
And then you have the clitoral, right? Watch out. And then you have your clitoris, and this is the clitoral glands that you see. The clitoral glands is the very tip of it.
What's crazy is that the gland portion is like external-ish.
Yeah, it has the little
weird.
hood that covers it, and just yeah, it's just a little nerve bundle. That's what it is. You should know the clitoris has like 8,000 nerve endings.
That's insane.
It's crazy. And
that's why when you put a vibrator up against it, you squirt.
You go crazy. And then, so that's the clitoral glands, just the tip, that's the tip of it, just the tip. And then the whole clit is it's an organ that extends like 3 to 4 inches inside the vagina, and it has 2 like little branches that curve around the vaginal canal called the crura, and the whole thing is just there for pleasure.
That's so crazy.
So like when you hit your G-spot, that's like the back side of it. It's a nerve bundle. It's on the same organ. It's just another part of it. Yeah.
It's so amazing.
The more you know. The more you know.
Things you just learn.
Right?
Man.
It's fascinating.
Okay. Anyway, continue. Continue about your party.
It was just a lot of fun. I play Icebreakers at the beginning of my parties, and
I love the icebreaker games.
They're so much fun. But I tried a new one last night. I had somebody bring me a double-ended dildo, right?
Oh.
So we played Pass the Penis with this double-ended dildo. So you put it between your knees, and then you have to pass
that
it.
game.
Oh, it's so much fun.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Yes. And I think we did it like musical chairs though.
Yeah, that's what we did. Yep.
Whoever has it at the end.
You're out.
You're
out.
That's fun.
It was so much fun. And there was a ton of people, so it was really cool to see everybody just kind of like let loose.
Have you ever thought about posting an event on FetLife?
Actually, yes. I actually talked to Princess Peach about that a couple of days ago. She's like, man, I really want to throw one. I was like, you should. I think I'm going to start an event on FetLife for one. I think that'd be a hit. I think that would be a lot of fun. Yeah. So,
But if you ever want to do that, I'll host one.
Okay, do it.
That'll be fun.
That would be such
I don't have
good
people to
time.
fucking like actually show up to these things because they're all scattered everywhere. So maybe if I'm just like, yo, I'm hosting, and post it on FetLife and just be like RSVP for Friday.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time.
That would be fun.
You're gonna learn a lot of stuff. I'll make it as wild as you want. These group of ladies, it was a wild party. We also played like a naughty ABC game, so I had the alphabet on like some flashcards, and like throughout the whole party I would randomly hold up a letter, and the first person to shout out at me a dirty word that started with that letter would get the card, and whoever had the most cards at the end of the party got to pick out a little prize box.
That's fun.
It sounds a good time.
Yes. Oh my goodness, you're such a creative genius.
Yes,
I love it. See, I have to pick your brain.
My brain, girl.
Pick it. I'm gonna go get some tweezers and open you up.
Open it up. See what's inside.
Oh my goodness. So wild. Yeah, I didn't have any crazy adventures this week. Well, not none. I did have one. It just wasn't crazy. I met up with dude with the schlong. Yes. Okay. And yes, very worth it. He was fantastic.
Do tell.
Nothing crazy, just really good. Good energy, good vibe, good smell. Like just good. Just good.
Did you wear your pheromones?
I always wear those now. Anytime I don't look like a homeless person like right now.
You look beautiful, by the way. I told you, prettiest homeless lady I've ever seen.
As I sit here in my, fucking bougie house with my glass of hard cider.
And potato chips.
Yeah, right?
Yep.
I'm so homeless.
Ballin'.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, so nothing really crazy happened for me this week. Nothing.
Boring week.
Yeah.
Are you learning anything? New endeavors? Working towards a goal? What you got going on, girl?
I have video ideas in my brain. And I ordered a few things that came in, and So I bought a satin sash style eye mask.
Ooh.
Because I don't like the big, they're always so wide and tall, the big, like, blindfold
and
style ones. Cute. And yeah, they're not as cute. I've got drawn on eyebrows. They fucking fuck with those, you know, shenanigans. So, like, when we hooked up with that couple, I had to redraw my eyebrows twice that night. Like, I was like, pause, we're going out for a smoke break, and I just went in the bathroom, and I gotta redraw these eyebrows really quick before we walk out this house.
I love you.
I'm like, one of them's half smeared across my face, because I got fucking shoved face down into the bed, and, like, fucking banged out. Yeah. So, you know, but that's how you know the sex was good, because you had to redraw your fucking eyebrows, at least in my world. So,
that's for sure, man.
Right?
I fucked her so good her eyebrow came off.
So I actually, oh my God, I got up from, I don't even remember who it was, which is terrible, but fucking, I'm not that I don't remember each person, but I do. But I don't remember which individual. Who cares? But, so, I got up, and I went in the bathroom, and I was like, oh, yeah, both my eyebrows are still on. Okay, that's cool. And they go, oh, man, that means we didn't do it right.
Damn.
And I was like, apparently not.
I can do it right now.
Let's go. Come on now. Prove it. A lot of talking. Show me the walk. Freaking, so... Oh, the satin eye mask. I was like, where did that come from? So I got one of those because I was like, you can fold them in half and it won't fuck up my eyebrows. And nice, they're soft. And yes, you can tie a nice, cute little bow in the back. Cute. So I got those, and I got my flogger in. My new flogger.
Yay.
And so, yes, I have ideas on a video that I want to make.
Okay.
And I'm hoping I can get someone else to join for in the video.
Oh.
There was an individual I was supposed to meet up with today that he is interested in the idea of producing content. So maybe I can get, and he's never flogged anybody, so maybe I can get him in.
Oh, okay.
That might be fun.
That would be really fun.
Yeah. Just got some things brewing in my brain, and we still need to record that Slut Sunday video we keep talking about.
Oh my God, I know. We have to do it.
Joe has 2 days off in a row this week. So, maybe we can do it. And then Mama in there sleeps like a rock. So,
Jay and I are brainstorming this idea because we want to come out with this, like, promotion page called Classy Trash Girls.
Oh.
And, like, because, like, he really likes to make videos. Like, he likes to do it. He likes to film. He likes to take pictures. He likes to do all that stuff. And, like, we want to help all of our friends, you know? So, like, we're thinking of having classy trash girls.
Ooh.
So, like, we take
like
your
fun.
videos and we post it on this page and advertise for you that way.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
You know, you could be like one of those pages that's like, for this much, we will post your video on our page. And yeah, once you got enough followers and shit, that'd be really awesome. I got featured on a few tattoo model pages like that. When I was posting on Instagram and all of that a lot. I had a few different tattoo modeling pages approach me, and they're like, hey, we really like your content. We do promotions to help, you know, aspiring models. And I mean, of course, it's to help them, but it also helps you.
Yeah, of course.
I'm
they're
like,
they've got business too.
Yeah, they've got 18 million followers, but they're like, you pay $5 or $10 and give us, you know, 3 or 5 or whatever pictures that you choose. We'll feature them on our page, in our feed, in our story, and, you know, put a link to your page in there.
Yeah. So
you pay to put your shit on their page, and then all of their fucking viewers come over to your page. And, you know, so it's a they're making money off your desire to get more followers.
Right.
But it's also really good way for you to spend spend a couple quick bucks, nothing that you wouldn't make in a fucking, or nothing that you wouldn't spend in a Starbucks.
Yeah, just,
you know,
self-promotion. You pay for that. It's like, it's advertising. It's advertising.
I don't view it as any different than me paying for the Facebook ads for this podcast.
Exactly. You have to advertise somehow.
Yeah.
No, people aren't gonna just like know who you are.
But it worked really well for me, you know.
Yeah, it does work. It does work. But we really like the whole suicide girl thing, like their idea. So that's what we're trying to like emulate, like, kind of, you know, like, but with our own spin on it.
Yeah.
So like it would be like you and all of our other friends that we have, you know, just featured on this page because all of my friends are beautiful. Like I'm blessed. Every single one of my friends is fucking attractive.
That's awesome.
I am a very happy woman. So yeah. It's just an idea though. We're poking around with it, trying to come up with some good plans on how we would like execute it. So.
Heck yeah.
So keep a lookout.
Yeah, that's an awesome project. Yep. I have my back's been hurting, so I've just not been as active this past week. But we went out and we made a couple of videos and out in the woods and the forest, whatever you want to fucking call them. Yeah, we did a couple of those, and I did my baking video.
Oh, I meant to tell you the video of you with your tits out talking to the stranger. Hey stranger, you like tits? Or something you said, and you whipped them out. That I loved it. I watched it like 4 times. I was like, this is so great. Oh my god.
That's totally something I would do in reality. Obviously, it's Joe acting in this instance. But
it was so good.
I'm just like, fuck yes.
So
and then
he was like, yeah, I like tits.
Right? He just
did he say
reaches
who
out
doesn't?
there. Yes, I think
who doesn't?
Who doesn't like tits? What you talking about? Let me feel them tits. And then we got to this point while we were out there, and because when we showed up to the trailhead, we parked next to a vehicle that had a baby on board sticker.
Aww.
And I was like, fuck, we gotta watch for families. I was hoping that because it was an overcast day, nobody would fucking be out there. But I was like, you know what, we just won't go to the beach because that's where they're most likely to be with their kids. So we're taking like the side loops and shit, and we get to this part where the trail V's off, and I'm like, hey, this way is less traveled, this way is not. And I was like, fuck it, we're going the less traveled way because we're trying to make a fucking porn video right now. And we get about 50 feet into this trail, and then it narrows, and we could have continued, but we're both wearing shorts, and my tits are out. I'm like, we're not gonna weave through these bushes right now.
No.
So the entire time that we were fucking making that video off in this little like nook off in this side trail, that his socks were like fucking full of all these little thorny things. I'm like bent over, and there's a spider in a fucking web like 2 feet from my fucking face, and I'm just like, oh my god, all I can think is, this spider is staring at me, this spider is staring at me. And so I was like, okay, I can't stare at this spider anymore. And so I just got up and like walked away. And that's why I fucking titled the video Teasing the Forest Stranger, because there was no cum shot at the end. And the only reason there's no cum shot at the end of that video is because I couldn't stare at this spider while Joe was fucking me in the forest anymore.
Oh no.
So that was the wildest part of my week, I guess, was trying to make this video out in the woods while staring a spider in the face.
Dude, I love outdoor sex. And I especially love it when you, like, are wearing everything, like the leaves and stuff. You, like, roll around and get all, like, dirty. I like dirty outside sex.
You're so weird.
Look at it.
Dirty
hippie, though, so, like, whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
I like it primal.
I'm not about rolling around in the sticks and mud, but I do love me some public sex. I'm not opposed to it.
I think Jay and I are planning on a camp trip in September.
Fun.
We're finally gonna go to the mountains. I can't wait.
I want to go on a little camping voyage with Joe. I don't care where necessarily, as far as mountains or what. I just want it to be secluded enough that I can be naked. But I found there are some tiny homes in the area.
Okay.
That are like $50-$60 a night.
Like Airbnb stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's one that it's pretty unique. I would love to rent it for a weekend. It's $60 a night. It's stone. It's small. I mean, they're tiny houses, but you can still fit a king in a tiny house.
Right.
This only has a double bed in it. It's that small. But the look of it is so unique. And then it has like this wooden countertop with like a wash basin style sink for you to wash up real quick. You don't have access to plumbing. There's an outhouse on the property because I guess there's a tiny house and then there's like a little campsite that they run another area of the property, because I guess these like owners of this property just have this huge acreage and there's like a little lake on the property, and they're like, you can walk down to the lake from the little tiny house, and the tiny house itself is in its own secluded area with its own little fire pit outside.
What?
And it's only $60 a night. So I'm like, fuck,
What?
I want to go and fucking stay there and record some fucking content and cheap ass fucking little Airbnb tiny house. What the fuck?
So a couple hours away, there is this town.
Tip me on my videos, bitches. Just kidding, I love you.
Show her some love, man.
I love you, viewers.
But a couple hours away, there's this little town that has this this woman has a bunch of property, like you were just talking about, but she does 420 tree houses. So yeah, so she has this like series of tree houses and cabins and campsites that you come stay at.
We're giving away all our good spots. Don't book them, bitches.
Yeah. Or book them, make her money, man. Like,
I know, right?
Support local, what?
Monroe, Washington.
Yes, Monroe, Washington. 420 tree houses.
Go there.
Go do it.
They've gotten good reviews.
Yeah.
I haven't gone yet, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, but she'll like leave. She's like this hippie lady, you know. It's like she makes it like a spiritual thing. And vibes hard, but in all of her cabins and tree houses and whatnot, she leaves like bongs and blunts and pipes, and it's just like she hooks it up.
And there's different packages that you can get, so you can like have access to the hot tub. I think, is that the same place that they have a little kitchen that you can access to? And
I was reading on her page that she like encourages all the other campers and everything to come into like the communal area.
The fire pit area is a community spot. And I think that would be so awesome.
Just hang out with all these strangers traveling.
Dude, what? I have wanted to stay there for years. It's something that I want to do for our wedding anniversary. But our wedding anniversary falls around in the middle of summer, around everybody's birthdays and all this other shit, when we're flat ass broke. So we have not gotten to do anything for our anniversary ever. We went on a honeymoon, and we went on a bomb ass honeymoon, but we haven't gotten to do anything since then. We haven't even gotten to go out to dinner. That's it. Like we have made dinner for ourselves at home with the kids, and that's it.
I keep telling you, I'll watch your kids.
Yeah, I'm gonna hand them off to you one day.
I'll watch your kids whenever. I'm always home, yo. Always home.
I'm trying to convince Mama to stay.
Yeah?
Yeah, it makes lifestyle a little tricky. But, I mean, at the same time, it also makes it a little easier. It's a double-edged sword. Having her here, she knows that we're swingers. She knows we're open. Oh, my God. So, did I tell you about Joe telling her that?
No.
Oh, my God. So, yeah, Joe told his mother that we're swingers and that we're in an open relationship. And it all started because of the vasectomy.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Okay. Well, he had commented about it before, but I don't think she took him seriously or whatever. But, oh no, it didn't even start because of the vasectomy. It started because the other day, when Jude with the schlong came over, he was here, and we're all hanging out. Like, Joe is here. We're hanging out. We're drinking. We had made dinner. We ate dinner all together. And then we went into the back room and we're smoking. Or I was smoking because he doesn't smoke. And then I went up and I started, like, hanging out with him. And Joe walked into the bathroom to take a bong hit. And he and I were making out, and he was like, oh, okay. And he, like, leaves the room, and he closes the bedroom door and everything behind him. And then we continue our thing, and at one point, we're banging, and Joe just bursts in, and he's looking for shit. Apparently, he's looking for a binky for the baby, and I'm just getting banged out in the bedroom. And,
classic.
Freaking, right? And then he goes out, and I found out later that his mom was like, where's Kim and your friend? And Joe goes, oh, they're in the back room, like, smoking or talking or some shit. I don't know. And she goes, what? You're not worried about that? And he goes, no. And we were drunk. And he goes, no, Mom, we're fucking swingers. I don't give a shit. And apparently she just goes, you guys are fucking disgusting. And hit her fucking weed pipe and walked off into her room.
Oh my God.
And then the vasectomy got brought up, so it got brought up again.
Oh no.
Because he was having his consults, and so he had to leave, and she was like, why would you freaking do that? She's already fixed. She refers to me as fixed, like I'm a cat. She's already fixed, so why would you do that? You're just glutton for punishment. It's so unnecessary, blah, 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 blah.
Oh my gosh.
And so we're sitting there in the bathroom, and she's ranting about all this shit as he's talking about how the vasectomy consult went with me. And he goes, yes, I do. She goes, you don't need it. She's already fixed. And he goes, yes, I do. And they're just giving each other, like, the death stare.
The stare.
And he goes, not only is there still a risk of tubal pregnancies, and she goes, that is so rare. And I said, yeah, so is juvenile onset fibromyalgia, but guess what? I still got that. But then I was like, and yes, tubal pregnancies in theory are rare. And I was like, but they're a lot more common than people think. And I was like, and if you get a tubal pregnancy, you have a significantly higher increased risk of cancer, of cervical cancer. I was like, I have a friend that had a tubal pregnancy and has been battling cervical cancer since then for like 7 years, and she just had to have a full fucking hysterectomy, all because of a tubal pregnancy. And I was like, so yeah, that's not a little nothing, okay?
Yeah.
And then Joe goes, so yeah, there's tubal pregnancies that there's still a risk of, but he looks at her and he goes, but we are in an open relationship, so we occasionally go out and play with other people. And she just goes, oh. And then yeah, she's just completely disgusted. It's so funny. But then he goes, yeah, And I'm not gonna trust that, this other bitch is being honest about her birth control, because lying about birth control to bag alimony is totally a thing. And I'm just like, oh my god.
Oh my god, no. Oh, no.
So, yeah. So, she's aware of our lifestyle, to say the least.
I wonder if a lot of connections were made and she was like, oh, does that make sense now?
Yeah. So now I'm curious if every time I'm like, oh yes, I'm going out to meet up with a friend, if she's like, you're gonna fuck.
You guys are disgusting.
Right? That's
Ew, you're nasty.
I'm like, I don't fuck every friend I have, okay? Just most of them.
Just most of them.
It's too funny. And most of the time we do it here and you never know. But, it's fine. Oh my goodness. So, last week, or whatever have you, when we recorded last, you mentioned what you would say to your 15-year-old self. And that got me thinking about what would I say to my 15-year-old self, and what would all of our listeners say to their 15-year-old selves. So, my 15-year-old self, I would tell her, shut the fuck up. Yeah, shut the fuck up. Because you're a sassy bitch. But you never lose it. You're going to stay sassy forever. And it doesn't always stay this bad. Life doesn't always suck. I mean, it does always suck. But it gets better.
It's a habitual suck. But
it's the laundry part that sucks.
Yeah, exactly.
But your sex life gets exciting.
And that's what we're living for, right?
Right.
That's what I look at life like.
Right?
We're sexual beings. That's what we're on this earth to
Someone
be.
asked me what I do for me. Like, what do I do in my spare time when I'm not with my kids? And I was like, yo, I fuck. And they're just like, what? And I was like, are you saying that doesn't count as me time?
Because it definitely counts as me time.
Yeah. I was like, that's how I choose to spend my time without my kids. Generally with a dick.
Or multiple.
Yeah.
Or a vagina.
Yeah, anything. Well, just about. Keep your weird stuff. You're weird. I don't want your horse cock.
You know what I recently got? A strapless strap-on.
Oh, yeah.
I showed it at the party. It was a hit.
Ooh, exciting.
Yeah. It was a great time. It's very powerful.
Yeah, is it the one from Pure Romance?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got it to show at the party. A lot of people were like, oh, that's cool. I can tell. So one woman held it and she was like, oh my god.
You're gonna have to bring it over so I can feel.
It's really cool.
Because I was like, I wonder how powerful that one is.
So it has two motors. It has like a bulb motor that goes inside of the vagina and it like vibrates the G-spot. But then there's like a little ridge thing that sits on your clitoris and it like vibrates that, and it has a big shaft that comes out of it. And that vibrates too, and that has a separate motor.
So it's like all
yeah.
Oh, yes.
It's really cool.
Awesome. Yes, because I've seen the ones that only one side vibrates, and I'm like, no, both sides need to vibrate. Like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? Or the ones that just have the vibrate in the clit section.
Yeah, no, man.
And I'm like, that's not as fun. I'm like, if all we wanted was to be pegged by a penis, we'd do that.
Right.
What you talking about? We need some vibration fun.
We need some vibration fun.
Yes. I'm so excited. So excited. We were drinking with our friend the other night, and I got so confused as to what he was saying. He was saying that I had already asked him something, but he needed to make sure that Joe was okay with it. And I'm like, yo, I've asked you a lot of some things. I've invited you to be in porn videos with me. I have freaking invited you to flog me. What thing are we talking
Nothing's
about?
off limits, buddy.
Right? I'm like, and I'm still right now confused. I'm still confused about it. I don't know.
What did he ask you?
He just wanted to make sure Joe was okay with it. And I was like, Joe said, yeah, I'm okay with it. But Joe doesn't even know what he was talking about either. I was like, are we talking about flogging me? Because we're definitely okay with that.
That's definitely fine.
Mm-hmm. Joe loves it when I take the flogger and I hold the handle of it in my teeth. He loves
that's
it.
Sexy.
Or the paddle or whatever he's about to beat me with. He likes it when I carry it in my teeth.
It to him?
Yes, I have to bring it to him,
kitten?
and he freaking the way you said that. You're so cute. Freaking yes. So he likes when I present it to him in my teeth. Yes. And then the other day we were talking about it with the guy who was over here, and I was like, oh my god, I have to show you. So then I brought it out, and he's like, this is pretty nice. This is a nice thing. And because of course when you buy them on Amazon, you're not buying a flogger. Mm-hmm. You're buying a horsewhip.
Yep. Yep.
So Joe's like, this is heavy duty. And he goes, when I looked up what you fucking ordered, you didn't order a flogger, you ordered a horsewhip. And I was like, it's the same fucking thing.
It's the same thing.
It's the same
just
fucking
better
thing.
Quality than you're gonna find.
Right? I was
at like a sex store.
Right? I was like, just because Amazon says it's a horsewhip, it's the same.
Freaking... Did it pop up when you searched flogger?
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
There, exactly. And it's all pretty. It has the braided handle.
Ooh.
And it's all leather. And yeah, they both spanked me with it a few times. Yeah, Joe was like, he cracked me with it a little bit. But then, while, our guest was looking at it and was like, this is nice, I got this big old smile. And I was like, do you want to spank me with it? And he goes, well, yeah. And he looked at Joe, because Joe's standing right there, and he's like, yeah, basically, can I? And I just fucking bent over and put my hands on the wall and stuck my ass out and was like, go for it. Oh, it was fun. It was a fun night.
That does sound like a fun night.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've been beat.
I didn't get beat, super, but they hit me a few times with it just because I was like, I had to show it off. So I was like, it's a new toy.
You have to. Gotta help me break it in.
Right? So I have a video planned with that. There's one more thing that I want. No, two more things that I want for sensory play. And then I want to make this video.
Are you making like a full-on like BDSM style video?
I want to be tied and hung up over there.
Okay.
And then, yeah, I want Joe to tease me with all the different things and beat me and shit. And it's going to be fun. I'm so excited.
Awesome. I definitely want to be part of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to be the little fly on the wall for that, the video camera.
You're like,
so, don't mind me. I'm just going to be here watching.
Right? Freaking... I'll just cream my panties and go home and tell Jay about it. Oh my goodness. Fucking Christ. Yeah.
That would be fun.
Nothing too crazy. Just crazy enough. All sorts of fun.
All sorts of fun.
You're so cute. You're so giggly.
Giggly. I got lots of stuff to giggle about.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, I think this is a short episode this week. Not too much juice.
An eventful week. Not slut related, but it finally rained, broke our dry streak. So we finally got a good amount of rain.
That was nice.
We got, I think, up to like 50 days, I think. Maybe just around 50 days of no rain. But next week it's going to reach almost 100 again. And
Jesus Christ. I'm not down.
Either.
Nope. Nope.
And that's been your weekly weather report. May.
Right? May. Ooh, topless weather report.
Ooh,
That'd be fun.
that's brilliant.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god. Oh my god, Jay's such a weather freak. He'd nut his pants.
Oh my goodness. We have to have him, okay, have him give us like the little cue cards with the fucking cloud names and shit. And we put a little green screen in the back.
He'll like write out the script for us.
Oh my god, that would be so fun.
That would be
freaking, oh my god. Now we have things to aspire to.
Yeah. We were actually just talking about getting a green screen and doing some like fun shit with it. That could be something we could do.
Green screen,
do the weather every week. Jay, oh my god.
Yes.
So excited.
Keep an eye out for it, guys. All right. Well, we will see you. Well, listen to you next time. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody. Like and subscribe. Follow us on social media at Mommy's Black Book Podcast.
Bye.